Okay, so a quick update. I have been working out 6 to 7 days a week. I kind of changed it up, and because of my hip and my knee from the arthritis, I'm hoping it's the arthritis, flared up like the last week or so, so I wasn't able to actually do my classes. But I am going to go back to my classes because I missed 2 classes. Yeah, 2 classes, 3 classes. I missed 3 classes because on Sunday I do 2 classes, and then I missed a strength training, and today I missed the mixed fit. But I still went and I worked out though. I did the elliptical and did some ab workouts and things like that for about an hour. So I got my test results back because the reason why it took so long to post this video was because my appointment was set for Tuesday, like I had said in the last video. But then last minute, when I went, they were like, oh, well, we don't have you scheduled until Monday, so we rescheduled it. You didn't get the message. And I'm like, no, I didn't get the message, but all right. So I went Monday, and they did like the whole scan thing from like jaw down and my whole abdomen area and stuff, and all the way down to my hips. And I had to drink like this really, like these 2 big bottles of like this really thick, like just drink. And all like it reminded me of was like Elmer's glue, like air whipped Elmer's glue. Like the thickness and the texture of it was just like Elmer's glue. That's all I could think of. It tasted fine. Like they gave me a banana and a vanilla, and it tasted totally fine. It was just the thickness of it. But it was just to like line my intestines and stuff so they could see my intestines and check all that out in my abdomen and stuff. And then they did the CT scan, or the MRI or CT. I think it was CT scan. And when I was laying down, because it's in my chest, of course, as soon as they had put in the dye in and you get like that warm sensation, my lungs just started hurting. Like I was getting pain when they put it in there, and they're like, yeah, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, but that, like, my lungs now are hurting. And so they did it, and they got a clear picture and stuff. And then the next day though, I could not breathe. Like it hurt to breathe. Like it was bad. Like it was just consistent tightness, and just like I couldn't get enough air in there, and every time I would take a breath it just hurt, and I was like, dang. But I still did make it to my class that night after they did the testing and stuff, and after I did all that. And the people that did it for me, they were really nice and stuff, because there were other patients there too, doing their cancer treatments and stuff. And they were really nice, and they just kind of explained everything to me, and like what they were looking for and stuff like that, which was totally cool. I was like, I already know, the doctor told me, but you can tell me again. So yeah, so then today is Monday. So it's been a full week, and my test results came back in, because I can look at my test results once they come in. So the good thing that I think is the good part is that the lymph nodes have decreased in size, some of them. But one of them has ballooned up like massively. No, it was 2 of them. 2 of them have ballooned up like massively. And then, I don't know if I said it in my last video. I think I did. But sometimes I feel like there's something stuck in my throat and I can't swallow it. And it's just like right there, like, and I just can't swallow it. Well, it's because I have a large mass in my throat. On my, that thingy that's there, thyroid. On the thyroid, I have a mass on my thyroid, and it is pushing against my throat. And they said it's minimal, but it's there, and they've got to do something about that. So I was like, well, okay, yeah. And then they're like, but it could be from the lymphoma, and it's just messing with stuff. And then A mass, of course, that they found. Here's your lungs, and then here's your little airway pipe that goes into the lungs. Of course, aside from the lymph nodes, there is a mass also that is there with the lymph nodes. So there's that as well. And I guess that they found and is growing. So we got to see what that is now. I'm just like, so yeah. So my next appointment is on the 27th, and he's going to go over all of these test results for me. But I think that the mass that they had just found that's there, I think that was already there. It just has gotten bigger, I believe. And then the other ones, the other lymph nodes have actually shrunk in size a little bit. So that's really good. And that is in part to my diet and me trying to take care of myself better. So I'm very happy about that. And let's see, heart palpitations are still there. I can't wait to get rid of those. Like, I just cannot wait for those to stop. Panic attacks still going. And then, let me see. Hold on one second. Sorry. Hubby was like banging on the door. Cause I like to do these like in private and stuff. And he's like, you're leaving me out. So yeah, but so on the 27th we're gonna go through all that, and like I was saying, I can't wait to get rid of like the heart palpitations. Like, they have slowed down massively, but my panic attacks, I'm getting better with those again. They're decreasing again. I'm able to stop them right when I feel them. And that's one good thing, that the reason why I love working out so much is because I can literally feel a panic attack coming on walking in there, because for some reason I get panic attacks and like in the stores, like out of the blue for no reason, to where I hated going to the store. Like, I just wouldn't go to the store. My husband would have to turn around and take us home. And we would have to like just leave everything there or hurry up and check out and go straight home, because I was having a panic attack like just out of the blue for no reason in public places. And it started happening again, but I was like, oh man, but this time it was literally like right before on my way to the gym, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And like I said, I loved those classes because I'd be ready to have a panic attack and I would just go. And it would literally take my panic attack away, and I wouldn't have a panic attack. And that is one thing actually as well that I've figured out for myself that works for me for panic attacks. Like, if I'm at home and if I feel one coming on and I know that I'm not going to be able to stop it, and it just keeps coming and coming, because it'll come and then it'll go away, and then it'll come back and then go away and then come back, and I'm just like, so what works for me when I'm at home is literally keeping myself busy. Like, I'll get up and just start cleaning, and it'll just go away, because I'm keeping myself busy enough to where I'm just like, nope, not today. So yeah, so that works for me. So yeah, my house will be spotless. Well, usually spotless, but more now. Like yesterday, I was having like a consistent panic attack, and I kept stopping it, but it was like coming in waves. That's what it does. It'll come in waves, and I'll just get that beginning urge of a panic attack, and then it'll stop, and then it'll come back again like it just comes in waves like that. And I'll be like, okay, I'm fine, and then I'll just hit again. So I literally like deep cleaned the entire house, got on my hands and knees, mopped the floors, kept myself busy all day long. And then today I've been really great with it. Haven't had any panic attack urges or anything like that. So I'm very thankful for today. Today was a good day. But I've been able to control my panic attacks without medication again. So I'm all for it. So I know I'm going to get better at it again. I'm just glad that they were not as bad as like the first panic attacks. Like, those panic attacks are like no joke. Like, and what do they call it? I was just talking to my mom about it, because they said I had agoraphobia was what they diagnosed me with, because I wasn't leaving my house. Like, friends would invite me out to like go have coffee and stuff like that, but I wouldn't go because I knew, like, I just knew, or I had this feeling that I can't go out. Like, I just can't, because I'm going to have a panic attack. So I just, like, was not going out. I was not going, like, letting people come to the house because I was having panic attacks that bad. And then they, like, tried to give me some other medication. I was like, not today. So I literally, like, forced myself out of that. Like, I forced myself. Yeah, I just forced myself. I was like, no, I'm not going to have agoraphobia. This is not happening. No, doctor, you're wrong. So that's partially my update. And like I said, I'm going to go on the 27th. Sorry, I got off track for a minute. I'm going to go back on the 27th to actually see my doctor, and come to find out that also too, the reason why they had rescheduled and put it for the put my actual meeting for him for the 27th and rescheduled my appointment was because he actually had something he had to do, and he had like a vacation or for his family and stuff. And of course I can't tell him, no, you can't go on vacation. I need this shit done now, like pronto. So yeah. And then needed me. It just seems to be like when I'm busy is when my kids need me the most. Okay, so of course I couldn't tell him, no, you can't go, you gotta need, So he went on vacation and had his little family thing going on, so that's why they rescheduled the appointment. Got a new bed because the nerve damage in my left arm, it was like really, really bad. Like I was having some, like my arm was hurting just consistently for like months and months and months. So we got went and invested in a new orthopedic gel cooling foam mattress thingy. And it has gotten better. Like it has not been as bad as it has been. I'm still getting massive pain here and like cold pain here, and the consistent pain that just switches from side to side there and down here. And I'm like, I need to go get a massage, and just like maybe I got a kink neck and like comfort zone or something, and I'm just like, oh. So yeah. So, and I know I keep telling everybody I'm going to put up like more videos for like my family and stuff like that, but you guys, like, I hope you guys understand that right now during this time, I'm just trying to focus on my family and just kind of going day by day with my family, kind of enjoying it. Because like I said, my husband, he's like, you're shutting me out and stuff because you don't tell me, and you don't confide in me and stuff. But the thing is it's not that I don't want to confide in my husband or anything like that. It's just that I don't want him to worry more about it, should I say. And I don't want to discuss it with him because I just don't want to have those conversations with him just yet. Like like it's weird. It's not that I don't want to confide in him, like I said. I just don't want to have those conversations with him. And I guess you could say like, yeah, shutting him out, even though I'm not. I don't feel like I am, but I know I am. But I just don't want to have those conversations with him just yet. I just don't want to have him worrying about it with me, because one of us need to be unworried with our children. So I would prefer just me being the worried one and me worrying about it. And then him, I know he's worried about it, but just not as bad. So I just choose not to confide in him some stuff or talk to him about it. But we talk about it to the point of like the what ifs and what's going to happen and like test results and things like that. And of course, I'm scared and things like that. I talk to him about that stuff too, but he's such a baby. I love him. He's like such a baby. He needs constant attention. What man doesn't need it? But yeah, so I love my husband. I do. It's just, I'm not ready to fully tell him how worried and scared I am and stuff. So I just don't feel he needs that right now. So back to what I was saying for the 27th. So, okay, for the 27th is my next appointment, and we are going. He's going to tell me the test results. We're going to go over everything. see what's wrong. He's going to tell me what's going to happen. And then he's going to tell me where they're going to go on that to do the biopsy to test it. And I'm totally fine with that. So the 27th after my appointment, I will let you guys know. And I think that's about in a week and a half, maybe, I think it is. When I go for that one, and it's just going to be the biopsy, like I said, and he's going to go over test results, tell me, and kind of, we're going to go over everything and just schedule that. And I'm hoping it's like right away. Like, I seriously hope it's right away. I'm not waiting like another 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So, yeah. And, so hopefully by like the first or second week of next month, I'm going to have an answer on which one it is and the treatment that we need to take and the route that we're going to be taking, because, like I said, we're not going to be moving because we are not going to be moving, maybe just depending on what treatment option I have to do and what it turns out to be. So, yeah, so I'm hoping it's just like, I'm hoping it's the sarcoidosis. I really am. And, I looked up more for the sarcoidosis and like the symptoms and stuff like that. And I'm actually kind of leaning towards the sarcoidosis too as well, because of just some of the symptoms and because I had developed some purple skin patches like under my arms. And that is a symptom of sarcoidosis. And also my vision, which is another symptom of the sarcoidosis, but also for the lymphoma. So I'm just like, but so I'm hoping that it is the sarcoidosis. But if it's not, like I said, we're gonna deal with it. So I'm just gonna keep myself busy and do what I need to do and kind of just keep working out and keep doing that. And oh, my diet is going very well. I dropped another let me see, about another 6 pounds, so I am happy about that. I am out of 3X shirts, and I am down to 2X shirts. Yeah. So I'm just like really happy about that. So yeah, and I am down. Okay, I'm down like 3 inches. I want to say like 3.5 because that's what it was. Because it was at 4, but then I ain't even gonna lie to you. I literally, like, when I got the test results back, I was like, after I did the scan and waiting for the test results to get test results back, I went crazy. I was like eating my vegan pastas, and I had some vegan cake, and I was just like snacking, and I had some vegan ice cream and things like that, and it literally took me up to like, back up, I like fluctuated back up to like, or back down to 3 inches. And so, or 3 sizes. And I was like, dang, because I was like almost 4. And then I splurged, y'all. Yeah, I did it. I did. God, came back, but yeah. So yeah, and then I did reach my second goal weight. I did reach that, which I am so thankful for. Hallelujah. Yes, and starting next week, I am going to be going back full vegan. Full raw vegan instead of going hot vegan meal, raw vegan meal. I'm going to go back to raw vegan for about a week again, just to kind of cleanse my body out and get my body good to go again. And then I will slowly introduce hot vegan meals again. And then I'll just be doing raw vegan and vegan again. But healthy. Healthy. Because like I said, because of this, the sarcoidosis, it feeds off of the bad eating habits. And so I literally need to clean my system out because I went snack crazy. I went for some Oreos. And I was like, so... Yeah, and I need to stop doing that as well. So, the midnight snacking and stuff, I literally just like sat there and ate a little thing of the vegan ice cream, and I knew I shouldn't have, but I did. So yeah. So that is my update, and I will update you guys with another video on it sometime soon. On the 27th is my appointment, so it'll probably be that day or the next day that I do with you guys. And then I'm going to try and get some other videos up that I have still sitting that I need to need to get edited and get them put up. They've been sitting here waiting to be edited for like weeks now. So I will do that, and I will get some more up because I have like our snow day and stuff that we did yesterday, and I ran out of room, and I was like, what the hell? And I forgot I had videos in there. So yeah, so that is my update, and I will keep you guys posted.